Evil must be punished. So anyway, let me try and get to some more useful tidbits out of this book here. Like I said, this is a 600-page book, and I am not going to read the entire freaking book on YouTube. Forget you. It's not going to happen. Let's see here. Legal Marxism. That sounds cool. Alright, Alexander III died on the 1st of November 1894 and was succeeded by his son Nicholas II. On the glittering occasion of the new sovereign's marriage in January the following year, Zemstvo liberals plucked up their courage and presented a petition in the form of a congratulatory address. We cherish the hope, it said, that the voice of the people's needs will always be heard on the heights of the throne. Nicholas's cutting reply represents a veritable classic of a political demolition job. I am glad to see representatives of all classes assembled to declare their loyal sentiments. I believe in the sincerity of those sentiments which have ever been proper to every Russian. But I am aware that of late some Zemstivo assemblies there have been heard voices of persons who have been carried away by senseless dreams of the participation of Zemstvo representatives in the affairs of the internal administration. Let it be known to all that I, while devoting all my energies to the good of the people, shall maintain the principle of autocracy just as firmly and unflinchingly as my unforgivable father. Okay, so basically, from 1880 up until this time, the Bolsheviks, the atheists, and there were several different groups going by several different names, but they were all atheists. Isn't it interesting that the atheists here in America also claim to be an unorganized class of people, all in mixed different groups? Wow, just like the Bolsheviks were. Wow, isn't that fucking interesting? And that's not the only damn comparison. There's comparisons all throughout this book between atheism in America and the Bolsheviks. The only difference is that the Bolsheviks couldn't work through government and our atheists have. Other than that, they're exactly the same. And if you read this book, you will be alarmed at just how similar they are. Anyway, the thing of it is that the government responded to terrorism just like any government would. They retaliated against them and fought against them, tried to destroy them, or at least keep them at bay. And of course this kept escalating because as the atheists kept escalating their demands and their actions, the state kept counterpunching, and it all escalated into a nasty, bitter, bloodthirsty altercation. That's why it happened in the first darn place. See, atheism, contrary to what anybody will tell you, atheism wants to destroy religion in the country, just like these Bolsheviks did. These Bolsheviks were just atheists, folks. That's all they were. They were atheists. No different. No different from the atheists we have in this country. And I recently saw a video by the Amazing Atheist, where he more or less alludes to the fact that atheism may have to resort to more drastic measures in order to get their points across in the future. Well, gee whiz, that's exactly what the Bolsheviks did. No different. The only difference is that atheism, communism, is taking a lot longer because the American people are armed. You know, the American people are armed, and so, of course, it's taken a lot longer for communism to take hold in this country because of that, because people will shoot your fucking ass. You try to blow up their houses and shit. So, but no, I found this to be a fascinating read, and I will give you the link to the whole damn thing so you can read it at your leisure. But like I said, this thing is 600 pages long, so, and I only got 10 minutes, unless I decide to do a multiple series on this, which I would rather not. I had to hold my nose just to read the damn thing. I am vehemently anti-communist. So it was all I could do just to read the damn thing. But in any event, the argument that, atheism and communism are two different things is utter bullshit. This proves it. And like I said, this is not a biased piece. This is a pro-communist piece I'm reading here. So sitting there saying, "Oh, atheism and communism aren't the same," it's bullshit. It's utter and complete bullshit. And after you read this, you will be shocked to learn just how similar they are. They started out, one of the first things they did was kick God out of the schools. Well, gee, did that happen in America? Yeah. Then they kicked God out of government. Well, gee, did that happen in America? Yeah. Then they kicked God out of the public square. Well, gee, did that happen in America? Yeah, it did.